Hello everyone, this is MMA Godspeed with another fight prediction video between Magomed Ankalaev versus Aleksandar Rakic. And for this fight, I'm going to go with Ankalaev here, not because he's got that Dagestani privilege, but I feel he's just slightly the better fighter. And I feel this fight is going to be a lot closer than what most people are predicting. I mean, right now, most of the prediction is saying that Ankalaev is going to walk all over Rakic, which I don't feel is going to be the case. Because Rakic is a very dangerous fighter, and we all saw what he did in the last fight with Jerry Prohaska. Even though he got knocked out and lost, for the first half of that fight, he was really piecing Jerry up. Like, he landed a lot of good leg kicks on Jerry, taking out Jerry's mobility, and also landed a lot of significant strikes on Jerry, which forced Jerry to eventually scrap with him in the later rounds. And, Jerry landed some lucky punches on Rakic and was eventually able to knock him out. Magomed Ankalaev, in his previous couple of fights, most notably his last fight with Johnny Walker, showed that he's very patient, and he waited to, pretty much waited until the later second round for Johnny Walker to make a mistake and capitalized on the mistake from Johnny Walker, and he knocked Johnny Walker out. And before that, unfortunately, it was a no contest due to an illegal knee from Ankalaev. And before that was a fight with the former champion, Jan Blachowicz, which most people thought Ankalaev won that fight, including myself, because Ankalaev landed a lot of good takedowns on Jan Blachowicz, and also especially in the third round where he just was ground and pounding Jan Blachowicz. And also I noticed in that fight with Jan Blachowicz that Jan was able to land a lot of good leg kicks on Ankalaev, and that really did a lot of damage to Ankalaev, and really took out his mobility, which forced Ankalaev to go for a lot of takedowns on Jan. And I feel that Rakic is going to mimic a lot of the success that Jan Blachowicz had in their fight. So, Rakic is definitely going to go for a lot of leg kicks and also go for some 1-2 blitz. And Ankalaev is also going to be very careful in this fight and try to, be patient for Rakic to get an opening and then capitalize on Rakic's mistakes. And I feel that Ankalaev, in order for him to have success in this fight, he's got to go for takedowns early on Rakic and really try to prevent Rakic from doing the leg kicks that he's really good at. Now, if we quickly take a look at their stats, so their physical attributes are very similar. Both of these fighters are 6'3", 6'4", but Rakic, on the other hand, has a 3-inch reach advantage versus Ankalaev. And looking at their striking stats, also very similar, which Ankalaev has a slightly less output, but that's because he's a very patient fighter, especially on that fight with Johnny Walker, where he was very patient and capitalized on the mistake that Johnny Walker made. Now, striking overall, I definitely feel that Rakic has a slight advantage, and Ankalaev is going to be very careful when striking with Rakic because, Rakic's got the higher output and reach. Now, in the grappling department, this is where I feel that Ankalaev has that advantage. I mean, come on, guys. He's from Dagestan. That's their bread and butter. Like, takedowns and grappling, that's the Dagestani fighter's specialty. And I feel that if Ankalaev wants to get a takedown on Rakic, he's going to get those takedowns. So my prediction for the outcome of this fight, I feel that it's going to go to the decision, or Ankalaev is going to get a late third round knockout on Rakic. Because both of these fighters are going to be very careful, most particular Ankalaev, because he's going to wait for Rakic to make a mistake and then try to capitalize Rakic's mistake. Rakic, on the other hand, knows Ankalaev is waiting for him to make a mistake. So Rakic is going to stay on the outside pocket, try to do a lot of leg kicks and try to go for some 1-2 blitz, especially with his reach advantage. But you know, eventually I feel Ankalaev is going to get some takedowns on Rakic and land some, you know, good heavy strikes, good heavy ground and pound on Rakic, and score a lot of points. But let me know what you guys, you know, think the outcome of the fight will be. Like, do you guys think that Ankalaev is going to dog walk Rakic, or if Rajic's going to land a Hail Mary punch on Ankalaev? So write down in the comment section. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future videos.